Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, this week Rockstar Games are offering a massive 50% off of all of the paint jobs and resprays. So I did ask you guys last week, would you want to see me put together a brand new paint job video? And a ton of you guys replied asking me to do so. So I thought I'd go ahead and put together the top 5 best paint jobs, and all 5 of these colors are extremely different from one another. So I guarantee there'll be at least one paint job in this video for all of you guys to go ahead and try out. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, do be sure to drop a like down below, and I will be sure to post more paint job videos in the future. And also do be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what is your favorite paint job from this video, and I'll be sure to do more like that paint job in the future. However, with that being said, let's get into the video.
So the first thing you guys want to do is grab the vehicle that you want to apply this paint job to, take it over to Los Santos Customs. From here you want to select respray, and then you want to apply a crew color. Now the crew color that you guys want to apply to your crew is this color that you guys can see on screen now. The RBG code is D3FF00. I will also leave this RGB code down low in the description in case you guys want to come back at a later time and apply this later on. However, once you guys have applied the crew color, you basically want to go down and apply a pearlescent. Now there's 2 pearlescents which work really well for this paint job. One being the ice white, which I went for personally, and the other one being the frost white. Now all the pearlescent really does is just give it an extra shine and glow in the sun. So once you guys have chosen your pearlescent, that is basically the paint job done. You can go ahead and customize the wheels, maybe put tints on the windows, just do whatever you guys personally like. And then from there you want to drive out of Los Santos Customs and enjoy this epic paint job. So as you boys can see on screen now, this paint job looks completely insane. It looks very unique, very bright, and stands out of the crowd. The good thing about this paint job is there's no like custom colors that you can get from Los Santos that look like this yellow. It's almost like a mix of like in between yellow and green. However, like I did mention earlier on, the best thing actually about this paint job is that when you take it into certain spots of the map, the car will literally start glowing, just like you guys can see on screen now. Second paint job, I did notice a lot of you guys asked if I can do any rare paint jobs that don't require a custom crew color, as a lot of you guys may not be the leader of your crew, so you can't really change it as often. Now you guys will know that one of the best looking paint jobs within GTA 5 is the matte paint jobs, just because they look so smooth. They look very good in all times of days. However, one of the biggest flaws with the matte paint jobs is that you can't put any pearlescents on them. However, using this little trick I'm going to show you guys now, it will actually allow you to put a pearlescent on any matte paint job. It doesn't require any crew color, and it's very easy to do. So one of the best paint jobs, if not the best paint job using this trick in my personal opinion, is this paint job that you guys can see right on screen now. So to get this purple Galaxy paint job, you guys want to grab any car, take it over to LS Customs. You want to select respray, and then you want to go down to matte. Now from here you want to select dark blue. Once you've selected dark blue, you want to back out, go down to metallic, and then hover over black for about 10 seconds. Once you've hovered over that, you want to back out again, go purchase anything for the car. As you boys can see, I purchased a random number plate. Once you purchase the number plate, you go down to respray, and you'll notice you can now apply a pearlescent on top of the matte paint job. Now you guys will see the red looks really nice on this, including the tornado red. However, when you guys apply the hot pink on top of this car, as you guys can see, it literally seeps through the entire paint job and just gives it a completely unique, random purpley looking color. And this is just in the garage. Once you guys drive it around in the sunshine, it does look really unique, stands out the crowd, and really just doesn't look like any other colors that you guys can get within GTA 5. It does switch between a load of different colors depending on the angle. As you boys can see, one minute it looks purple, the next minute it looks very pink, then it looks violet, and then out of nowhere it looks blue again. So a really unique matte pearlescent paint job that you guys can do. Nonetheless, moving into the third paint job in this video, and I've got to include this one just because it looks so goddamn unique. It stands out of the crowd probably more than any other paint job, and that is the Fluorescent mint green. And I actually remember when I was coming up with this paint job, it literally took me about 3 days mixing and matching different colors with the pearlescent to try and come out with this very unique, stand out of the crowd color. And I do remember when I set it as the crew color, a bunch of you guys really loved it, and all I saw was mint cars for like a week straight.
Okay, so in case you guys are unaware, the car that I'm actually applying this paint job to is a rare vehicle that you can't actually buy from any in-game website. I did upload a video showing you guys how you can get this Phoenix car right here. So if you guys do want to get this car that I'm applying this paint job to, be sure to go and check that video out. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. However, the first thing you guys want to do obviously is grab the car you want to apply this paint job to, take it over to Los Santos Customs. Now the first thing you guys want to do before you even get on GTA 5 is set your crew color as this hex code right here that you can see on screen. I will also leave this code down below in the description in case you guys want to come back to this video at a later date. However, once you guys have applied that hex code as your crew color, or you got your crew leader to apply it, you simply want to select respray, go to primary and apply the crew color. Now as you boys can see, as soon as you apply it, it looks epic already. However, we're going to make this paint job look even more better, and by doing so, all we want to do basically is apply a blue pearlescent. Now this is very dependent on your personal situation, how much you can afford and what paint jobs you have unlocked. All the blue ones look really nice pearlescent over this. However, ultra blue really does push this paint job up one more level. It doesn't show up too much in the paint spray as usual, but once you guys take this car out, you drive it in different locations of the map, whether you're in the shading, the sunlight or underground, the ultra blue really does complement this mint green. So as you guys can see on screen now, I'm hovering over all the different blue options and you can already see them seeping through the primary, definitely seeping through the secondary an awful lot. This is why I'd suggest doing this paint job on a car that has a secondary, not this car specifically, but any car that has a secondary, and you'll see why, because we're actually going to use a 4D chrome paint job trick on the secondary as well. So to do so, all you guys want to do is back out, go to secondary, and then simply apply chrome as the base color for the secondary. As you guys can see, it looks very chromy, very basic and standard. However, once you guys have applied the chrome, you simply want to back out from here, purchase any random item for the car. In my case, you can see I purchased a number plate. Now once you guys have applied the number plate to your car, you want to go back to secondary, and you'll notice now you can apply a crew color over the chrome. Now as you guys can see in the lighting, it still looks very chromy. However, this chrome strip through the middle of the car will always be changing colors in every single lighting, especially in underground areas. I'm going to show you gameplay of this in a little while, so stay patient. However, it's completely up to you whether you want to do the secondary trick. I just think it gives this car an extra little sparkle and shine, as the mint green primary stands out a lot. But then, like I said, once you guys are driving around, you have this strip in the middle just changing colors every few seconds, which looks insane. So once you guys have completed the paint job, you can go ahead and customize the rest of the car with any other colors. As you boys can see, I decided to go with some random pink tires with some blue smoke to create this almost like retro classic bright 80s feel to the car. It does also go well if you guys want to mix other different greens with it, or different mint greens. But nonetheless, as soon as you guys drive out of LS Customs, even at night time, you guys might notice that a lot of YouTubers don't even bother recording gameplay at night because the cars don't look that good, or they don't stand out. But even this color right here is extremely bright at night time, stands out the crowd. And as you boys can see, the chrome doesn't even look chrome, it turns into a mint green chrome. That's in this current light, and this will forever keep on changing. However, the best thing about this paint job is what you guys can currently see on screen. During the daytime, this paint job is extremely bright and fluorescent. There is no other color that you guys can acquire in game that looks like this, and it looks even better than this if it's sunny in the game. As you boys can probably tell, I recorded this when it was a bit cloudy. I believe it was like 8 AM in-game time. I couldn't wait around for it to be sunny because I wanted to get this video out for you guys today. However, as I did mention earlier, you guys will see on screen now, once I take this car underground, the chrome secondary, you can just see it seeping through with a mad mint green effect. It looks really sick in my opinion. Probably one of the best to do with the chrome tricks, as you really do have to get the color right when you use the chrome trick, or else it just won't stand out at all. Nonetheless, moving into the fourth paint job in this video, it's going to be the Neon Fire Red. The reason why I'm going to call it neon, because as you guys can see, as soon as you park it in certain spots of the map, it will literally start to pulsate and let off this insane neon effect. And the reason why I'm calling it red fire on top of the neon is because, as you guys can see, it's a red paint job, but it lets off this really unique yellowy orange fire effect to the car, which in my personal opinion looks extremely sick. Nonetheless, another great feature about this paint job for me is it works really well for a bunch of deliveries that you can get over at Benny's workshop. I'm going to show you some gameplay
gameplay of my personal favorites that you can apply this with some liveries. However, first I'm going to go ahead and apply this paint job to my new Bestia GTS. If you guys aren't aware, this car is actually based off the Ferrari FF. Seeing as it's based off the Ferrari, I thought it's only right I've done a red paint job on it, as red is kind of Ferrari's trademark color. If you guys see a Lamborghini in red, in my personal opinion, that's just wrong. It looks wrong. It's not supposed to happen. Lamborghinis are supposed to be yellow, orange, green, bright random colors. Ferrari red all the way. So now you guys have seen my red. I'm going to quickly switch to the brightest red that you can get in the game. Wow, can you guys see the difference already? It's only when you see these cars without the rare paint jobs on them that you can fully appreciate how much a paint job makes a difference to a car. So the first thing you guys want to do, like I said, is grab the car that you want to apply this paint job to. This paint job is also really nice for motorbikes, which I'm also going to show you guys at the end. You guys probably know me. I usually only use one paint job per car. I ended up using this on 3 different goddamn cars. That is extremely rare for me. However, the first thing you guys want to do is go down to primary and you want to respray it your crew color. Now here's the RGB code for this crew color. I will also leave this down low in the description in case you guys do want to come back at a later date. But as you guys can see, as soon as I switch over to this red, I'm just going to switch it back and forth a few times so you can fully appreciate the brightness in this red. However, we're not quite done from here. We need to put the right pearlescent over this red, because as you guys probably know, not all of these colors look exactly how they do in LS Customs when you take them outside of LS Customs. That's why I end up wasting so much money on these paint jobs, because they might look good in my opinion in LS, but once I take them for a drive around in different lightings, there's always little things I try to tweak just to make sure it has that little extra special look to it. Now, if you guys play on last gen, Xbox 360 and PS3, you'll know that it won't allow you to apply a pearlescent over your car unless you do this little trick slash glitch that I'm going to run through right now. So as soon as you guys have selected the crew color, you want to go down to metallic as I'm doing, then hover over the top one for about 10 seconds. Now once you guys hover over metallic, back out and go and purchase anything for the car. In my case, as you guys can see, I purchased a number plate. Once you guys have purchased something for your car, you can then go back to primary, and you guys should notice now you can apply a pearlescent over that. If you guys are on PS4 and Xbox One, this part isn't necessary. It will allow you guys to apply a pearlescent straight away over the car. Rockstar keep on changing that for next gen. I don't know why they keep on doing that. A few patches ago, I remember you couldn't apply a pearlescent. However, now you can on next gen. So if you guys are on last gen, make sure you do that little trick just so you can go ahead and apply this pearlescent. Now once you guys can apply a pearlescent, the pearlescent we are looking for is race yellow. This is by far 100% the only pearlescent that will complement this paint job to the fullest. And as you guys can see, once you apply it to the car, the red looked nice as it was before, but with this pearlescent over it, it just brings it to a whole nother level. Now from here you guys are done. You can go ahead and customize the car to your liking. And another great thing about this paint job is it complements 3 different colors. So if you guys want to change the rims or the neons, it works really well for an orange, a yellow, or a red. So I'll definitely suggest playing around with those 3 colors. Try and put your little unique touch on it. And as always, if you guys do end up using any of my paint jobs, do be sure to take a snapmatic picture, upload it to Twitter, and tag me at LaazrGaming. I'll be sure to drop you guys a like. Nonetheless, as you guys can see, as soon as I drive the car out of LS Customs, the paint job becomes alive, letting off this really unique concoction of red, yellow, and orange. And as I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to call this one Neon Fire Red, and that's not only because it has the same color scheme as an actual fire. If you guys aren't aware, there is a bunch of liveries you can apply to your cars at Benny's that actually come with a fire paint job. Now if you guys do end up applying this paint job to any of those cars, it really does complement it well, especially if the fire is yellow and orange. As you guys can see, I ended up using it on my Buccaneer, and in my personal opinion, I think it looks really nice, especially compared to how I had it before. I thought it looked really nice as it was before, but with this red on top of it, in my opinion, it takes it to another level. And there really is a ton of different liveries you can get at Benny's now that come with like flames or fire effects. So I think all of those will look really well with this paint job, and it does also look really nice on motorcycles in my opinion. And if you guys do have the option to apply a secondary with this paint job, the brushed gold in my opinion goes really well. I do know a lot of people like to mess around with gold, however not a lot of colors complement gold if I'm honest with you, but this red, because you got that yellow pearlescent over it, as you guys can see, it really does let off a insane sunset almost effect. Okay, so in my previous paint job videos, I always like to ask you guys what colors would you like to see me mix in the future, and overwhelmingly I got a shit ton of you guys asking me can I do a blue paint job. Now the reason why I shied away from doing a blue is because I've seen tons of different blues, so if I had to do a blue, it had to be something special, and that's what I've got for you today, boys. I'm not gonna lie, not only does the paint job look look extremely nice as it is. Like, I would be happy with this one right now. It's very bright. You can't get any blues like this in the game. However, you're probably thinking, why did I call it neon blue? That's because when you drive at certain points of the map during daytime, the car will literally start to pulsate, as you guys can see on screen. This is an absolutely sick effect to have on your car, just to show off to your friends and definitely for some Snapmatic pictures. However, like I said earlier, there is two special things about this paint job. Not only is it pulsating in the sunlight, but you guys who like to use the chrome color trick, this also works very well with this. So as you guys can see on screen, right now it looks like I've got a basic chrome on top of my car. However, in certain lights at night time, or if you take it underground, the top end will turn into this really suede, unique looking blue. I've never seen nothing like this blue before in my life. It's definitely got to be one of the best paint jobs I've ever done before. But to do this paint job, like I said, if you guys want to kind of recreate two of the special tricks in the one car, I would definitely suggest grabbing a car that you can apply a secondary color to. So I'm actually going to be using the Vapid hot knife for this paint job. Now, some of you guys may notice that the front of my hot knife is naked. It's completely invisible, and this is not normal. This is actually a glitch. So if you guys do want to get this rare naked looking hot knife, just leave a comment down below in case I forget to leave it in the description, and I'll link it to the video. However, the first thing you guys want to do is go to respray, go to primary, and simply apply the crew color, as you can see me doing on screen, and instantly you guys will see a very bright neon looking blue. So here's the RGB code on screen that you can see right now. Once again, I'll also leave this down low in the description in case you guys do want to come back at a later date. However, once you've applied the crew color to the primary, you simply want to back out and then go and purchase anything for the car. It could be a number plate, some neon lights, anything. As you guys can see, I purchased a number plate. Once you guys have purchased a number plate, you want to go back to primary, then you want to apply a pearlescent to the primary. Now from here, you want to make sure that you do ice white. A few different pearlescents will look good with this paint job, but if you guys are looking to get that pulsating neon effect, make sure you put the ice white on it. Now, if your car's only got a primary color, you're done from here. However, I would definitely suggest doing this with a car to secondary, because what you want to do from here is go down to secondary and apply chrome to the secondary. Now from here, you want to back out, hover over metallic for about 10 to 15 seconds. Once you've done this for about 10 seconds, simply back out, and then you guys should notice now you can apply a crew color over the chrome, and you'll also have that ice white pearlescent creating this insane ripple effect. That's just what basically gives the car an extra glow at night time and makes it change color when you drive under bridges or go underground. However, as you guys can see, this car is all about the daytime, an extremely bright and really unique looking blue, and it's completely up to you guys whatever way you want to take it. Like I said, the great thing about this paint job is you can go for the full chrome trick, or you can get the full pulsating car, or just do what I done and mix both of them, so you can have one as your primary and then one as your secondary, which does look the best in my opinion. However, that's going to do it for me, guys. 5 awesome paint jobs that you can currently get in GTA 5 online. As always, if you guys do want to see me cover more paint jobs in the future, do be sure to drop a like down below and leave a comment with some colors that you guys would like to see me include in the future. Also, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.